On the frozen edge of the world, where the wind screams across endless white plains, a lone figure walks into the unknown. A video once went viral across social media. It showed a penguin leaving its colony, not toward the ocean, but toward the mountains of Antarctica, alone. Many saw themselves in that walk. They called it depression, isolation, a silent rebellion, a final decision. But the truth is far more complex. This moment comes from the 2007 documentary Encounters at the End of the World, directed by legendary filmmaker Werner Herzog. Nearly 2 decades later, a single clip resurfaced, and the world began asking questions. Why would a penguin walk away from life and towards certain death? Chapter 1. The most hostile place on Earth, Antarctica, the coldest, the driest, windiest continent on Earth. Temperatures here can plunge to minus 90 degrees Celsius. Winds move with hurricane force. Even boiling water thrown into the air freezes before touching the ground. This is not a place meant for life. And yet, penguins chose it as their home. Because sometimes, survival means choosing the harshest refuge. On land, Antarctica offers protection. But the ocean surrounding Antarctica, however, tells a different story. Beneath the frozen surface lies abundance. Food is in the sea. Safety is on the ice. Chapter 2. Fathers of the Ice. Among them lives the largest of all, the emperor penguin. 4 feet tall, majestic, enduring. When winter begins, they leave the ocean. They march, sometimes 100 kilometers inland, toward the colony where they were born. They do this not to escape winter, but to breed in it. The male courts the female with calls and movements, singing into the polar wind. The female lays a single egg, just one. Then exhausted, she transfers it carefully onto the male's feet. If that egg touches the ice, it dies within minutes. And then she leaves. She returns to the ocean to feed. The father remains. For nearly 2 months, in temperatures reaching minus 60 degrees, he stands. He does not eat. He barely moves. He balances the future of his species on his feet. This is sacrifice in its purest form. The greatest fathers in the animal kingdom. Chapter 3. The clever ones. But not all penguins are the same. The Adelie penguin, the species seen in the viral clip, is smaller, faster, more social, and mischievous. In a land without grass, Adelies build nests from stones. Each pebble matters, and so they steal. When one penguin looks away, another quietly takes a stone. Sometimes they fight for hours over a single pebble. Unlike emperors, Adelie parents share responsibilities. Balanced, organized, social. Which makes one question even more haunting. Why would one of them walk away? Chapter 4. The Walk into Silence. When Werner Herzog witnessed it, even he was stunned. One penguin separated from the group. It turned not toward the sea, but inland, toward nothing. Scientists describe such behavior as a possible neurological malfunction. Penguins navigate using Earth's magnetic field, like living compasses. But sometimes, the compass breaks. Infection, parasites, extreme stress, the brain misfires, and the penguin walks in the wrong direction. Not out of courage, but confusion. Chapter 5. Can animals feel grief? Science confirms that penguins do feel loss. When a chick dies, parents sometimes remain beside the body, making low, sorrowful calls. Grief exists here. Was it depression? We may never know. Chapter 6. No interference. Antarctic law is clear. Humans must not interfere with wildlife. Herzog did not stop the penguin. He watched. The penguin kept walking, far beyond survival. Eventually, the wind swallowed it. In the coldest place on Earth, life survives through unity. And sometimes it disappears alone. Both are part of nature, a reflection of ourselves.